Jennifer Hudson has been keeping a secret, and it's one that could change everything we thought we knew about her relationship with Common. For years, fans believed their breakup was simply about timing and compatibility. But shocking new rumors suggest there may have been a hidden pregnancy, and the story behind it is way more complicated than anyone imagined. Insiders claim Jennifer faced one of the hardest decisions of her life, and Common's reaction might have been the real reason their relationship fell apart. But is there any truth to these whispers? Or is social media twisting the narrative once again? Grab your tea, because this might just be Jennifer Hudson's biggest revelation yet. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. For years, Jennifer Hudson and Common were considered one of Hollywood's most unexpected yet perfect couples. When they went public in 2022, fans were rooting for them from the start. Jennifer, the powerhouse vocalist, actress, and EGOT winner. Common, the Grammy-winning rapper, activist, and Hollywood charmer. On paper, it looked like a match made in heaven. But behind the smiles, red carpets, and sweet interviews, there was something far more complicated happening. Something Jennifer and Common worked very hard to keep private. At first, their romance seemed effortless. They were spotted having quiet dinners in Chicago, enjoying weekend getaways, and attending exclusive industry events together. Friends of the couple described their early days as blissful and said Jennifer had finally found someone who understood her world after years of heartbreak and rebuilding her life. But even during those happy moments, there were warning signs that most people missed. See, Common has always been open about his struggles with long-term relationships. In past interviews, he admitted to having a hard time committing fully and said he often felt trapped when things got too serious. And while Jennifer is private by nature, she's also someone who values stability and family above all else. Two very different priorities colliding under the surface. It wasn't until whispers started spreading among people close to the couple that fans began to suspect there was more to the story. According to multiple insiders, late 2022 into early 2023 was a turning point. Jennifer's career was exploding. She had her own talk show, new projects in the works, and was busier than ever. But behind the scenes, she was allegedly dealing with something far more personal, a possible pregnancy scare. And here's where things get complicated. Friends of Jennifer say she had started opening up about wanting to expand her family. She already has her son, David, from a previous relationship, but according to these insiders, she had expressed that she wouldn't mind having another child, this time with someone she truly loved. Common, on the other hand, wasn't so sure. People close to him have claimed for years that he struggled with the idea of starting a family again. Not because he doesn't want children, but because, as one insider allegedly put it, Common gets scared when relationships get too permanent. This difference in vision reportedly created tension between them, the kind of tension you don't see in paparazzi photos, but can feel in the quiet spaces behind closed doors. By early 2023, there were already whispers in the industry that Jennifer might have been facing a life-changing decision. And that decision could have been the first domino to fall in what eventually led to their breakup. But here's the twist. Jennifer herself has never spoken publicly about these rumors. She's kept her composure, staying focused on her career, her son, and her talk show. Meanwhile, Common started talking. In interviews following their breakup, he repeatedly described Jennifer as amazing, but always circled back to one line: it just wasn't the right time. And for fans, that didn't sit right. Because what does not the right time actually mean? Unless there was something bigger happening behind the scenes. As one source close to the situation reportedly said, there were private conversations nobody knew about. If people knew the real reason behind the breakup, they'd look at both Jennifer and Common very differently. And that's exactly where the pregnancy rumors start to take shape. By mid-2023, just when everyone thought Jennifer and Common's relationship was rock solid, whispers started to circulate, and they weren't the kind you could ignore. It all began after a series of cryptic social media posts from people allegedly close to Jennifer. One insider claimed she had been seen visiting a well-known Beverly Hills clinic, sparking speculation that she was either planning for pregnancy or already expecting. At first, fans brushed it off as harmless gossip, but then the clues started piling up. A few weeks later, Jennifer appeared at an industry event wearing a flowy, oversized gown, very different from her usual bold and fitted red carpet style. Fans instantly noticed, and Twitter lit up with speculation. Why is Jennifer suddenly hiding her figure? She looks glowing lately. Something's definitely up. Common better be ready to be a dad again. But here's where things took a sharp turn. According to multiple sources close to the situation, Jennifer did share her excitement privately with a small circle of friends. Allegedly, she believed Common would be thrilled at the idea of starting a family together, but instead, the conversations didn't go as she expected. An insider claimed Jennifer wanted to take things to the next level. She was ready, but Common, he hesitated. He told her he wasn't sure if having a child right now fit into his plans. This hesitation reportedly led to heated discussions behind closed doors. Jennifer, who had been balancing her skyrocketing career and her personal dreams, felt blindsided by Common's reluctance. Meanwhile, Common allegedly felt pressured, fearing that fatherhood could tie him down at a time when he wanted freedom to explore more opportunities in music, acting, and activism. For fans, this was shocking because publicly, the couple looked happier than ever. But behind the smiles, they were reportedly at a breaking point. And then came the biggest clue yet. Around the same time, an anonymous tip surfaced on Dumois, a popular celebrity gossip platform, claiming a major A-list singer-actress is dealing with the secret pregnancy situation. Her longtime partner isn't on the same page, and it could lead to a very public split. The post didn't name names, but fans immediately connected the dots. All signs pointed straight to Jennifer Hudson and Common. Not long after, eagle-eyed fans started noticing something else. Jennifer and Common were appearing together less and less. They had once been inseparable. Red carpets, interviews, cozy dates in Chicago. But suddenly, Common was spotted attending events solo, while Jennifer threw herself deeper into her talk show and other projects. To make things even more suspicious, Jennifer began sharing cryptic posts on Instagram about choosing peace, focusing on self-love, and protecting what matters. Fans flooded her comments with questions. Jennifer, are you okay? Did Common do something? Is this about the baby rumors? Jennifer never responded, but her silence only fueled the speculation further. Meanwhile, Common wasn't making things any easier to figure out. In an interview, he praised Jennifer, calling her one of the most beautiful souls I've ever known. But when asked about their future, his answer raised eyebrows. Right now, I'm focused on growth, on becoming the best version of myself. Everything else will fall into place. For fans, this sounded less like a man planning a future with his partner and more like someone preparing to walk away. Some insiders even claimed that Common wasn't ready for the level of commitment Jennifer wanted, especially if a baby was involved. And if that's true, it would explain why things began unraveling so quickly behind the scenes. By late 2023, the rumors proved too loud to ignore, and soon, reports surfaced that Jennifer and Common had quietly ended things. But instead of releasing a joint statement, they both chose silence. and that silence only made fans more desperate for answers. Some believe Jennifer had to make an unimaginably difficult decision regarding her alleged pregnancy, a decision that not only strained her relationship, but ultimately pushed them apart. Others think the two couldn't reconcile their differences on family planning and long-term commitment, no matter how strong their love seemed from the outside. Regardless of what truly happened, one thing became clear. Something major went down behind closed doors. And fans were left wondering, if Jennifer and Common were so in love, what could have possibly broken them apart so suddenly? By early 2024, just when the rumors seemed to be dying down, everything reignited because insiders started leaking private conversations that allegedly revealed exactly what went down between Jennifer Hudson and Common. According to multiple sources, Jennifer confronted Common directly after noticing a sudden shift in his behavior. People close to her claimed she had been excited about their future, but his growing distance and hesitations about fatherhood broke her trust. One insider spilled, Jennifer told him she wasn't looking for casual love anymore. She wanted commitment, family, and stability. Common froze up. He said he loved her, but the idea of becoming a father again scared him. He didn't want to lose himself in the process. These conversations, if true, paint a very different picture from the happy couple fans thought they knew. According to someone close to Jennifer's inner circle, the two eventually reached a crossroads, and Jennifer gave Common an ultimatum. Either he committed fully, building a future together as a family, or she would walk away for good. But here's the twist. Common allegedly didn't take the deal. Insiders claim he wanted more time to figure things out, while Jennifer felt like she had already been patient enough. After months of back-and-forth discussions, whispers began spreading that Jennifer made the hardest decision of her life, to move forward without him. This alleged choice shocked their friends and sent fans into meltdown online. Jennifer, who had mostly kept quiet during the rumors, began dropping subtle hints on social media that something big was happening behind the scenes. She shared one post that read, "Sometimes protecting your peace means walking away, even when you still love them." The comments exploded. Jennifer, is this about Common? Girl, blink twice if he messed up again. Are the baby rumors true? Jennifer never addressed it directly, but her silence spoke volumes. Meanwhile, Common posted his own cryptic message days later. Some journeys are meant to be shared, others are meant to be walked alone. Fans instantly connected the dots, and the pregnancy narrative resurfaced stronger than ever. Here's where things get even more intense. Several reports claim Jennifer did become pregnant, but after realizing Common wasn't fully committed, she allegedly made an incredibly painful decision to prioritize her emotional well-being. According to one alleged insider, Jennifer's been through a lot in her life. Unimaginable loss, heartbreak, and constant pressure from the public. She wanted a stable home before bringing a child into the world. When it became clear that wasn't possible, she chose herself first. While none of this has been officially confirmed, the timing lines up with multiple major shifts in her public appearances, interviews, and emotional tone in recent months. By this point, social media was on fire. Everyone had a theory, and they were wildly divided. Some fans believed Jennifer secretly had the baby and was simply keeping things private. Don't be surprised when she pops out a picture with the baby next year. Jennifer moves in silence. Others believed she may have faced a personal heartbreak connected to the pregnancy. Something went down. You can see it in her interviews. She's softer, more guarded. Whatever happened, it changed her. And then there were those blaming Common directly. this man will never settle down. He fumbled Erica, Serena, Taraji, Tiffany, now Jennifer. Same pattern, different woman. The narrative spiraled so quickly that Jennifer's PR team reportedly considered issuing a statement, but ultimately decided to let the rumors breed instead of pouring gasoline on the fire. Behind closed doors, industry insiders started whispering even more shocking details. Allegedly, Jennifer felt betrayed not just by Common's hesitation, but by his growing closeness with certain friends in his circle, sparking trust issues at the worst possible time. One source claimed Jennifer confided in a fellow star during rehearsals for her show. She was heartbroken. She thought Common would be different. She thought they'd build something lasting. But she realized she wanted marriage and stability, and he wasn't there yet. This matches Common's long history of hesitating when relationships get too serious, a recurring theme that fans have pointed out for years. According to those closest to them, the final straw came during a private dinner in Chicago. Jennifer allegedly expressed how exhausted she was by the constant speculation about their future and begged Common for clarity. But instead of reassuring her, he allegedly repeated the same line he'd said before. "I love you, but I'm not ready." That night, Jennifer reportedly left in tears. Friends say that was the moment she decided to start a new chapter, one focused on herself, her career, and her own happiness, even if it meant leaving Common behind. By now, the entire situation has evolved from pregnancy rumors into a full-blown emotional saga. Jennifer is focusing on her talk show, her acting career, and her personal healing. Common, meanwhile, has stayed relatively quiet, sharing vague motivational posts while avoiding direct questions about their relationship. Fans remain divided, some rooting for a reconciliation, others convinced this is the final ending. But here's the thing, this story isn't over. There are whispers that someone very close to Jennifer is preparing to speak out publicly. And if that happens, we could finally get answers about what really went down. By the time spring 2024 rolls around, fans thought the drama between Jennifer Hudson and Common had finally cooled off. But just when everyone was ready to move on, a shocking new wave of rumors hit. This time, claiming there's far more to the story than anyone imagined. Insiders are now saying that behind the scenes, Jennifer and Common had one last private meeting that could change everything we thought we knew. According to multiple sources, the two met quietly at a luxury hotel in Los Angeles. This wasn't a casual catch-up. It was allegedly their make or break conversation. One insider, who claims to have spoken to someone on Jennifer's team, said, "Jennifer wanted closure. She needed to know where Common really stood, not just for herself, but because of everything else tied to their relationship." The source claims the discussion became deeply emotional, touching on their love, their future, and the pregnancy whispers that have refused to die down. But here's where things take a shocking turn. Apparently, Common admitted that he regretted how things ended, yet still wasn't ready to give Jennifer the level of commitment she wanted. This allegedly left Jennifer heartbroken all over again, and what she did next shook the industry. According to whispers inside her inner circle, Jennifer made the hardest decision of her life after that meeting. She allegedly cut all romantic ties with Common and decided to walk away for good, focusing instead on her talk show, her music, and her healing journey. But here's the part that sent fans into an absolute frenzy. Multiple reports claim that Jennifer might still be keeping a major secret. Some insiders insist that Jennifer did become pregnant, but she's been deliberately protecting that part of her life from the public eye. A well-known Hollywood blogger even dropped a cryptic post on Twitter. "Trust me, when Jennifer Hudson finally speaks, people are gonna lose it. The truth isn't what y'all think. Within hours, fans were swarming Jennifer's social media accounts, begging for answers. While Jennifer has been staying calm, polished, and graceful in public, sources close to Common claim he's been deeply conflicted behind the scenes. One anonymous source said, "He thought he had more time. He thought Jennifer would wait, but when she walked away, it hit him harder than he expected. He's realizing now he may have lost the best thing he ever had." Some even claim Common has been quietly trying to reach out to her again, but Jennifer has remained focused on protecting her peace and moving forward. And yet, fans have spotted strange coincidences in their social media activity. Jennifer recently liked the post about choosing yourself first. Common posted a photo of himself writing lyrics in the studio, captioned, "Some pain turns into poetry." A gossip page claims one of Common's new tracks is about losing the woman who could have been the mother of my child. Could this be his way of telling the world how he really feels? Just when fans thought the drama couldn't get any deeper, a viral TikTok sent the internet spiraling. A user claiming to be connected to Jennifer's stylist team leaked what they say is an alleged voice note from Common, where he apologizes for breaking something we could have built together. Now, we can't confirm the authenticity of this clip, but that didn't stop fans from losing their minds. OMG, if that's really him, he sounds heartbroken. Jennifer needs to speak up because this is getting out of hand. Imagine fumbling JH Hud. Couldn't be me. Whether real or fake, the leaked audio rekindled every pregnancy rumor and pulled the entire saga right back into the spotlight. Here's the wildest part. According to industry chatter, Jennifer might be preparing to address everything, but on her own terms. There's speculation that she could use her own talk show as the platform to clear the air. Producers are allegedly in discussions about a special, unfiltered episode where Jennifer opens up about the last 2 years of her life. If that happens, it could completely change the narrative and finally give fans the answers they've been demanding. The reason this entire situation has captivated millions is simple. Jennifer Hudson is a beloved star with an incredible story of resilience. Common has a history of commitment struggles, and fans want to know if he's repeating old patterns. The alleged pregnancy rumors add layers of mystery and speculation that fans can't stop dissecting. Neither Jennifer nor Common has confirmed or denied anything outright, which only fuels the fire. In other words, the silence speaks louder than words, and fans are reading between every single line. So where does that leave us right now? Jennifer is thriving publicly, but keeping her private life locked away. Common seems to be reflecting deeply, possibly even regretting his choices he made. Insiders are whispering about a major reveal coming soon, something that could turn the entire narrative upside down. If the rumors are true, Jennifer might be holding on to a massive bombshell, one that could rewrite everything we thought we knew about her relationship with Common. And until she speaks, fans are left with nothing but questions, theories, and a growing sense that the biggest twist is yet to come. And there you have it, the shocking twist nobody saw coming. For years, fans thought Jennifer Hudson and Common's story was simple. 2 superstars, 1 whirlwind romance, and a quiet breakup. But now, with Jennifer finally speaking out about those pregnancy rumors and the whispers of a hidden chapter in their relationship, this story just exploded into something far bigger. Because here's the thing, Jennifer hasn't completely denied anything. She's been careful with her words, letting just enough slip to send fans into a frenzy. And Common, he's been even quieter, almost like he's hiding something. The fact that neither of them has given a straight answer is exactly why social media is in full meltdown right now. People want to know, Did Jennifer really keep this secret all these years? Was Common ready to settle down, or did he walk away when things got serious? And if this pregnancy truth is real, what does it mean for both of their legacies moving forward? One thing's for sure, this isn't over. The tension between Jennifer Hudson, Common, and the people closest to them is reaching a boiling point, and insiders are already teasing that more revelations are coming. If Jennifer decides to tell everything, it could change the way fans see both of them forever. So here's my question for you. Do you believe Jennifer's version of the story, or do you think Common's silence is hiding something much bigger? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, because this is one conversation nobody's ready to walk away from. And if you want to stay ahead of the drama, make sure you're subscribed, because trust me, the next update on this situation is going to be even bigger than this one.